Welcome to Political Hillbilly Channel, where you will get a big old bowl of truth and reality. So everybody sit back, take shoes off, stay a while. We're gonna have some fun now. Yeah, here. Come and listen to a story about a political hillbilly. Talk things in Washington was looking kinda silly. Then one day when he was looking for the truth, up from the internet popped up proof. Yeah, here. Documentation, that is. Patriot Act and final reports. Next thing you know, hillbilly get mad. That's no reason for none of you sad. Load up speeder with all the proof. Got it on YouTube to spread the truth. Yeah, here.
System protest.
Gosh darn it, I was muted all that time. Son of a gun. Why'd it take so long for somebody to get her in text there? Gosh darn it, switched around my audio properties. Okay, let's go over this again. Trolls. I can tolerate the trolling. All you're doing is proving to the people that you have no mature mentality. That you have no legitimate facts. If you had legitimate facts, I wouldn't be a flat earther right now. Because I let facts prevail. Not my opinion. But thanks for documenting in text while I thought I was talking about that. We're documenting this in text that you're 6-year-olds. Ain't no wonder why you're putting a 6 up there. You're 6-year-olds. Troll Team 66. Yvette started that one. I seen she had a wrench over there. Also, I can say shame on Isa. Shame, shame, shame. Let you guys do that to respectful people. He talks about we got to make deals with people. How do you make a deal with one of these idiots trolling me like this? They tried to say that I was the butthurt one, but all I did was went in and said, hello all. They're the ones trolling at 100 miles an hour. They're the ones that's butthurt. What a shame. Oh, there's one of her gay names too, to boot. How disgusting, Scatman. Hey, by the way, trolls, look how quick you're going to get me to that 10,000 hits I need. That 10,000 views. So for that, I thank you. I truly thank you. Yes, I do. Hey, I'm going to change this cartridge out here, people. I'll be right back. I'll be right back with you. Go ahead and play Whack-A-Trolls if you want. It's good enough that they're getting documented. Matter of fact, go ahead and play Whack-A-Trolls. The more you play Whack-A-Trolls, the more names they bring in, the quicker I get up to that 10,000. There we go, I'm back. I told you it wouldn't be too long. You know, if they could talk like adults, they would be talking about it. So, this is proof. This is proof beyond a shadow of a doubt. There, you guys are all butthurt trolling 100 miles an hour. I'm nice, calm, cool, collected back here doing me a little vape. It goes to show I'm still winning. Not that I want to play the game, but you guys keep on bringing the game to me. I don't want to play the game, but when somebody throws the basketball in your face, you grab the basketball before it hits your face. That's all I'm doing. grabbing a basketball that was intentionally, deliberately thrown at my face. Can't blame me for trying to protect my face. Hell, it's already ugly enough. I don't need another dent on it. I sure hope they ain't forgetting to hit the thumbs down. Come on, trolls. You guys never, ever put me over 100 on the thumbs down. Boy, you guys sure did it to Poncho today. You did it to Dave Henkel. Why haven't you ever done it to Hillbilly? Boy, I feel left out. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. They never gave me 100 thumbs down. How sad would it be that you got that much time in your life to waste to where you would go make 100 associated accounts to a main account? How sad would your life truly have to be? My sound is shit. Well, it doesn't look like it's peeking out. Let me turn down a little bit more. There, now how's it? How's the sound now? I don't know. Gonna get me an external mixer board, I think. I'm gonna make sure that that's all right with the individual who made that generous contribution. Means that I can't afford to get one because I do try to maintain feeding my critters and paying my household expenses and keeping so much static. Can't hear you. Hear you are PHB. So much static you can't hear on PHB. Hell, I don't know. I'm going to have to go back and listen to this. A lot of distortion with the sound. Well, I know if I unplug my mic and go to plug it back in, I'm going to freaking lose audio. And I'm going to shut down. I'm going to have to reboot. Gosh darn it. Let me try switching on something else on the fly. First of all, we know them trolls hate so bad that they gotta watch somebody's screen, so let me do this. Alright. Recording devices. Test 1, 2, 3. Audio properties. Levels. Audio down. Mic level down. Boost down. Okay. There. Is that any better? Put it in text if it's any better. If it's not, I'm going to go ahead and confirm it. I'm going to go ahead and kill it. Because we know the trolls within what? How long have I been going? Coming up on 20 minutes. And the trolls have already gave me 60 hits in a 20-minute hangout. 60 hits in a 20-minute hangout. Hell, that's better than the flat earthers do. Damn. Perfect, BH. Sound good now. Hell, alright, now that we get that straightened out. What do you say, Mama? Yeah. These haters over here think I'm making up your illness. They think I'm making you up. These haters. All these haters you see here in Troll, or in text, acting like little children, something you'd expect on a 6th grade playground. They think I'm making you up. They think I'm making your illness up.
Yeah, right.
Wonder if they think I made up the oxygen machine that I put on Cam. Wonder if they think I made up, went and stole all them prescriptions from a drugstore just to show you. Can't hear you at all now, PHB. Oh my fucking God. Some people say I'm perfect. Some people say they can't hear me. Raw K vibrations. Can you hear me? Boy, how does one hillbilly... It's fine, PHB. Thank you. How do you like that? One hillbilly can take care of all the trolls on YouTube that take no shit. But I take the high road. I don't have to play their tactics. I can play the game in the manner I want to play it. See, I don't want to play it at all. But I'm winning. Since they insist on pulling me off the bench, buddy, right now, until I get to know you, as you can see, I'm clearly under attack by trolls. Only people I know get wrenches. And sorry, Christopher, nothing personal. I don't know you that well. Trolls are smart enough to copy a name, copy an icon. That's about as the limits of their intelligence, but they are that smart. I'll never try to deny where their intelligence is, but I will admit that it is very limited by their mentality. Good room with nice people. There you go, Chris. There's the real Chris the Truth Seeker, because we know we've already witnessed Chris the Truth Seeker troll name in here. Not that Chris the Truth Seeker, the real Chris the Truth Seeker, has trolls. Their trolls have a name of Chris the Truth Seeker. I had to apologize for this, people. All I did was went into Isa's room, not knowing that Isa modded up all the wrenches, or all the trolls. I went in there and I said, hello all. And boy, it was like dropping an atom bomb in a septic system. All the turds went flying out of the woodwork and entered into text. How shameful. An individual can't say hello. Look at this. Trolls, are you seeing my hands? I'm not blocking none of you. I'm not blocking none of you. I appreciate the mods blocking you, though. I appreciate you coming back with more names, because I ain't at that 10,000 hits yet. So make sure you go make up another 100 names for tomorrow. That way you get me another 100 counts closer to 10,000. Dave H, don't even waste around with timing them out. Ban them. Ban them. Timing them out just means you're going to have to do it again. If you ban them, they hurry up and go get another name, and that's one hit closer to 10,000. This mentality ought to be proof alone the earth isn't flat. Are they jealous that they don't have a raccoon now? Now they're jealous they don't have a raccoon. Rakin just waking up, so he's going to be full of energy. So right now, I really don't want to get him out of the cage. Plus, Mama just went by. I at least have to wait until Mama goes back to the couch. He jumps on her and scratches her being on blood thinner. Then we might have a problem. No, I can't say that I do believe in Bigfoot, but I'll let respectful people like Karen B, who brings up some good arguments about Bigfoot or Sasquatch, I'll let her express her opinions on my show, no problem, or my channel. I ain't got a problem with that. I'm not here to censor respectful people's freedom of speech, freedom of beliefs. I can respectfully agree to disagree with somebody. I can't figure out why the trolls can't do the same thing to me. That's what mature people do. You respectfully agree to disagree. Do you ever hear stories around where you live with them? No, I've never heard any claims of anybody spotting any Bigfoot this far northeast. Right on. That's why I listen to you. No, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I mean, if I was to censor Karen B's ability to talk about her beliefs on Sasquatch, how would I be any better than the trolls? I would just be a politer troll. I would be the thought police. Like I said, elevate your mind. Don't even waste around timing them out. Go straight to the block. It's the quickest option. It's the closest option. Yeah, I don't know why they got a problem with that, Dan. They talk about, I got porn. How much you want to bet if I was to throw the link out there publicly, being they know they can't snipe me, they would be the first ones in with what? Oh yeah, porn. Like they done to me multiple times last summer. Like they did to Dell beyond Imaginary Curve. Like they did to Jamie Brown just last week. And then they go around making up porn names? How stupid. How stupid. Let's see. I did hear something about somebody was revealing some information about the second balloon launch that happened here in Ohio, what, 2 weeks ago? I thought there was going to be immediate video footage of it. I thought it was going to have live coverage of it. I'm under the impression, was it Rob Skiba or yeah, it was Rob Skiba that went to it. And he made some comments on it. But I've never seen the video footage yet. Has anybody seen the video footage of that? If so, if you got a link, hell, I'd like to play it. I'd like to see it. Since the trolls ain't good enough to get under my skin. Yeah. Hold on. Mama's going to vape her some up too. And this is helping Mama, people. I should talk about that. I don't know how many people's heard me say it before, way before I ever met THC, that I got a bad hip. That's one of the reasons why I elected to retire after I had sufficient time in. That's why I got a dull, consistent, chronic pain just sitting. I got sharp pain after I walk half a mile, 3/4 of a mile. My pain's gone. My chronic dull pain that I get from just sitting around, it's gone. So I guess vaping this THC versus smoking an old school joint is night and day difference. Because Lord knows I smoked enough joints to where I should have chased that pain away. But we've been vaping with this THC for what, 3 days now? And I'm here to testify. My chronic pain's gone. Now it still hurts when I walk. I can't walk over distances yet without the pain coming back. But just sitting around, it would just always be that dull, constant pain, man. Have to move real slow. Hell, I'm limber. So I talked to Anthony today. Had a good chat with Anthony Curry. And, boy, I mean to tell you, this shit, he's got it down to a science. Repeatable, testable, observable results. A real science. Okay, I got confidence to believe that's the real Dan Winfield now. All right, wrench old Dan up. There. Ben taking pics was over there. Or no, it wasn't Ben taking pics. It was Wendy Banks, wasn't it? Over in Isa's room. Sorry about that, Kathleen. Let's see. Evidently, there ain't no video footage out there yet released of that balloon launch. Because if anybody would have known and jumped on getting a link, I believe Chris the Truth Seeker would have. Let me know when you're done with it, Mama. I want it back. Let me know when you're done with it. I want it back. Let me know when you're done with the vape.
I will.
Oh, I was talking about her too, wasn't I? Now, her anxiety is gone. She had anxiety, you know, which would in turn make her breathe harder. Feel like you're drowning, you would have anxiety, right? Especially if you was really drowning. I can tell the difference when she's sleeping. She used to sleep and be all kind of jumpy. She's nice, calm, and relaxed now. Yes, she is. So in 3 days, I'm seeing a change. Is it a change for the better? I sure in the heck hope so. To know that she can rest better is definitely for the better. Is it going to open up her bronchial tubes? Help clear up her lungs a little bit? Time will tell. But right now, I don't have to throw the bathwater out yet. Because although the baby's in it, it didn't get it dirty. Now, I know the trolls, they would want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. I'm not going to throw out the baby. And I don't even have to throw out the bathwater yet. I witnessed what 6 months of steroid has not done. And the side effects, it has done. It didn't bring or deliver that healing power. But those side effects associated with it, bam, they're here. The body naturally produces its own form of a steroid. Breakies chemical reproduced, genetically modified steroids. Or not genetically modified, but modified. Huh?
How much longer is that?
I don't know why.
I just wonder.
I'm giving people a place to go. We could see that nobody was going. Isa wasn't worried about keeping his room free of dog shit. He let the dogs come in intentionally shit on the floor. What a shame he would give Cigar Face a wrench. As quick as a good person with a wrench would ban somebody who rightfully needed banded, pornographic in their names, disgusting comments, somebody who rightfully needed to be banded, somebody would ban them. Cigar Face would just unban them. Got it all recorded. What if it's done processing yet? What if it's done processing yet? Let's see, put this over here. You know how fucking trolls like to know what's in your shit. Trolls, I didn't have no corn today nor yesterday. So as you shift your nose through my shit, you won't find no corn today. Let's see. I would have put it under videos. Would I name it anymore? Isa's chat. There we go. Isa's chat, AV. There, look at how stupid and lame this is. That Isa would allow this stuff to happen. He tries to talk about his first day in Flat Earth. Isa, you home? I was your first day. Remember? Remember that foul mouth you had? And I sat idly by knowing you're just excited? That's all it is. You're just excited. You got a new format? I understood. Isa, do you remember when you took your wrench away from me in your room for doing far less than what Cigar Face is doing in your room right now? Isa, you home? You call me bro. You tell me you love me. But you're the best tool for the trolls to troll me. And you allow that. Isa, you home? You're on the wrong side, Bubba. You don't make deals with cops on the side of the streets, and you don't make deals with trolls on the internet. Goodbye, Isa. Goodbye. Yeah. You know, I can confirm something if I would violate somebody's wishes, and I would never do that. Because I know if I had Isa and this other person in the room and put the dirt out there, the person I'm talking about that I won't disrespect their trust would confirm it. Easy. I never felt a need to expose that. I knew about it from about 3 days after it happened. 3 days after she left, I heard about it. I was going to be the possibility of her safety getaway, a safe home, if you would. So, you don't have a high road with me no more, Isa. Don't call me your bro, because I would never do that to a woman. Don't call me your brother or your fellow flat earther, because you're your fellow brother on the internet, because we're not. We're not cut from the same skin or the same cloth. What a shame. I couldn't even go in there and say hi. Hello, all. How many people see me do it in all the other respectful rooms? What do? I come in and say, hello, all. Or good morning, all. Or hello, yeah, all, the hillbilly way. That's all I did. And look at these trolls. See that in the video? Trolling 100 miles an hour? And they claim I'm butthurt. Hell, when I was vaping before I went in Isa's room. Nice, calm, cool, collecting, and a little bit stoned. Just wonder if their plan are comprehensive enough. Nice to see you there, Jimbo. Boy, I sure wanted you to come on yesterday when I had my hangout going on, but evidently I got to fix this audio issue I got going on. And we got a flat earther out there who knows how to respectfully agree to disagree. That's made a nice contribution to me to help feed the critters, the internet, and other things. So being the fact that I couldn't afford one, and I've known I've had this audio issue, and you can get them on eBay for like $20, I think I'm going to try that route. Think I'm going to try that route. Get me an exterior mixer. That way I know for a fact I can get away from the Microsoft audio drivers. I never had this problem when I could do Realtek audio drivers. Granted, had the issue with the fan, but that was nothing to do to the audio drivers. This new machine I put together, I put a good sound card in it. Boy, when I loaded Windows on it, or Windows 10, it put Windows 10 or Microsoft audio drivers on it. I can't get them out. Can't get them out. Upload Realtek high definition audio. It says it was successfully installed but needs to reboot. Reboot the machine, and you're right back to Microsoft audio drivers. I can't figure it out for the life of me. Tried it in Windows 10 mode, Windows 8 mode, Windows 7 mode, under compatibility. Yeah, Eve's Hangout was a freaking snake pit, man. Just imagine the stinkiest outhouse you ever walked into on the hottest of summer days. And that's exactly what Ease's Hangout was like today. All this text you see in the display screen, whoops, I'm not displaying it. God damn it, I never switched back. Excuse the GD, people. Excuse the GD. Now, let me go back. What you're seeing in the text to the left is the trolls getting all butthurt because I came into Ease's chat and simply said, hello all. And boom, they went on. Now, I didn't start recording until after. They blocked me over there, and Isa finally gave me a wrench. David Guantana got a wrench. Timmy Osmond got a wrench. But the guy who gave him his first opportunity on YouTube, who took all kind of hell for his F-bombs, couldn't get a wrench until had to bring reality to his face. Just like we all seen Poncho Pete wrongfully stick up for atheist Rex when he attacked me when Mrs. Hillbilly was in the hospital, actually attacking Mrs. Hillbilly. Poncho manned up, he apologized for that. That's exactly what you see Isa doing right now in text. Matter of fact, anybody sees these in my text, bring it to my attention, please. I personally want to ban him. I personally want to ban him. That's part of the reason the other day, he just reached his hand out to me, man. He seen I was all bummed out when I came back from the hospital, Mrs. Hillbilly's numbers. He sent me a private message. He's going to throw me enough chump change to where I could take Mrs. Hillbilly out to dinner. I knew his tactics a little bit before that when he removed my first wrench, took my ability away to defend myself in his tax. That's why I didn't accept his chump change. Boy, am I glad I didn't now. I'd felt bad. Because I am personally going to ban him. Don't want his kind around, just like I don't want Jeff Stewart's kind around. Don't want Flat Earth Sweethearts type around. They're part of the problem, not part of the solution. I'll hold my head tall, walk tall, knowing that I'm fighting for the solution. Now, if I was the closed-minded ones and the trolls actually wanted to talk, then we could reverse the shoes. Ease would be right and I'd be wrong. But as my recorded text above my webcam here, up there, people, see it up there? As my recorded text proved, the troll attacks, the daily troll attacks, that's not what they want to do. So I am 100% right. Why? Because I make an argument against gravity? That's what real science tells you to do. That's what's true. So they're mad at me because I'm performing real science. I think I got it figured out now. When I make an observation of westerly air travel, I make myself a stationary, non-biased observer. And that's what real science tells you to do. So do they hate science? Or do they hate that I'm performing science? Go right ahead, Ben, taking pics. Go right ahead. Of the FE crossdresser. Oh, I think I seen that guy before, 4 months ago or so. Somebody brought it into this text, I think. Let me see. Open in a new link or open in a new tab. Nope, I have not seen this. Oh, man. I think I'm going to bookmark that and watch it later just to get my opinion here. Because we know what the trolls would do if they seen that. Oh, my. I have not seen that one, Kathleen. Okay. People want a good laugh. Click on that link, though. Nope. You know, one nice thing about this vaping, too, I don't have to worry about going outside and smoking a cigar near as often. Still not the same thing, though. Don't get that mental satisfaction. I know it's all mental. I ain't sitting here shaking. Oh, I need a cigar. It's a chemically imbalanced. No. It's all up there. It's all mental. Beat it, hillbilly. Beat it. Beat it out of your head. I bet you I could quit smoking, though, before the trolls could ever act like a mature adult. And we all know, if they really wanted to, that'd be like flipping a light switch. Like flipping a light switch if they really wanted to. Now, there ain't nothing like flipping a light switch, quit smoking. No. Even if you're successful, you fight that craving. You fight that urge for weeks. So it'd take me weeks to knock it out of my head. But if they wanted to grow up, they could do it like that. But I bet you I could quit smoking before they'll ever grow up. I got some major plans this weekend. Ethan and Marley coming down to visit Rakin. Old Larry Moore going to come down from Toledo. Going to have us some good old hillbilly Frito pie. How many people out there's had hillbilly Frito pie before? Now, it's not the Frito pie you see at these carnivals. Hillbilly show you how to make some Frito pie. My pork shoulders sit there and cook 20 hours. 20 hours, people. I'm going to start it tomorrow morning or tomorrow afternoon. Frito pie at the Hillbilly House Saturday. Take you like a French fry boat. Something like that. And you throw you a big old layer of Fritos down on the bottom of it. Then you take your favorite baked bean. Now, I don't have a favorite baked bean. Even Bush's baked beans, I still doctor them up. They just ain't good enough for the hill. Them ain't hillbilly enough. Don't make me go full-blown hillbilly on a Bush baked bean. No, sir. But anyway, you take you some doctored up Bush or baked beans there, and you throw a layer of baked beans down on top of the Fritos. That sort of moistens them up there a little bit. That way, when you lay your pulled pork on there, the Fritos ain't sucking all the juice out of your pork. See, this is a science too, people. Not only can I tell you how to build it, I can tell you why we stack it in the order we're going to stack it. Then, you know, a man can't get enough baked beans. So after you throw that layer of pulled pork down there, about inch thick all the way across the boat, all the way across that French fry boat, then you throw you some more baked beans on top of there. Then you throw your favorite type of shredded cheese on there. Now mine's a sharp Colby or like a Mexican taco shredded cheese. Like a mixture between a sharp Colby and throw in a little bit of Mexican taco shredded cheese. Then you throw you a layer of some pretty old red onions on top of that. Then you take you some Sweet Baby Ray barbecue sauce. Gotta be Sweet Baby Ray, cause we're gonna doctor that up too. Cause although that's some good shit there, Maynard, I'm here to tell you. That's some good shit all on its own. It can walk tall. Well, it just ain't got no hillbilly roadkill added to it to give it that extra oomph, oomph. So after you're done, you throw you some doctored up Sweet Baby Ray barbecue sauce on it. Then you put you on a bib. Don't eat it without a bib. Danger, danger, danger. Don't eat it without a bib, especially if your girl's got your summer whites on. It makes a mess. It makes a mess. Yeah, I need a mic. Send me a mic. You want to buy me a mixer? I'll take it. I won't turn it down. I won't turn it down. I know I need one. Hillbilly gets by with what he got. That's the hillbilly way. You don't throw the old truck out because it's got a flat tire. You just get out a shop rag and tie it around it. Yes, sir. Throw you a patch on the outside tire. I don't care what it looks like. Just so it holds air. Get by with what you got. Humble. I live the true hillbilly lifestyle. Hell, I got a goddamn raccoon right there. Tell me that ain't about as hillbilly as it comes. Yes, sir, we'll have us some hillbilly Frito pie. Trolls, you're welcome too, but we know, even though you already have my address, you ain't man enough to walk up to my house, so I guess I don't have to worry about making you guys a heaping helping of truth and reality and a bowl, a side dish of Frito pie. Come on in, take shoes off, set a spell. Ditch you up a big old bowl of truth and reality. I don't care if it's about how water can only be measured flat, regardless the size of its container, whether it be an Olympic-sized swimming pool, your kitchen sink, a 5-acre farm, or a pond, or the profile of the Great Lakes. It always measures flat. That's why I can't believe in that silly globe. NASA, on the record, multiple times, now claiming they never been out of low Earth orbit. They can't get man beyond low Earth orbit. That must mean the moon's in low Earth orbit then, huh? Scott was whacking trolls. Oh, trolls won't do it. Trolls know I'm jealous. I'm jealous. They never gave me 100 thumbs down yet. So they'll get her up there high, but they'll never get that high to where it just take one more person to make that 100 thumb down. Dave Henkel's had 100 thumbs down. Poncho Pete's had 100 thumbs down. I'm jealous. I never had 100 thumbs down. No, I'm not. Because I'm not here for me. I'm not here for you. I'm here for capital T, capital R, capital U, capital T, capital H. What's that spell? Truth. Louder. Truth. Why do we want the truth? Because Hillbilly loves his grandkids. He doesn't want them to grow up in the same tyranny that he grew up. That's why Hillbilly loves the truth. He's trying to ensure that his grandkids will have a better life than he had. So your grandkids will have a better life than you had. My great-great-grandpappy had a better life than I had. Compare the living standards. Comparing the living. Now, not adding today's technology into the equation. But I mean, what your time could get you. Because that's the true limited resource right there, people. I'm here to tell you now. Call up Aunt Millie on the cranky walkie-talkie there. Hey, Millie, give me BR549. I want to talk to Father Time. Yes, sir. I want to talk to Father Time. And ask him, is it true, Father Time? We're all operating on limited amount of time. Some people may get a little bit more than others. And some people's truly cheated in life. Abortions of a healthy fetus, to say, or a child who just recently born and with some bad illness. Yes, sir. But limited time, that's what it's all about. So what can my grandpappy get with his 40 hours versus what I can get with my same 40 hours? Still 60 minutes in an hour. Well, that's the same standard my grandpa had that I got, so that part of it ain't better. Then my grandkids in the future, well, hell, they'll still have 60 minutes in their hour, 60 seconds in every minute. So that part's never going to change. And that's the true limited resource. So why is it that my grandpappy, he could pay off a big old 100-acre farm in 7 years, people? 7 years. One income. Now these days, you go buy a little old dinky-ass house. you're going to have a 30 to 40 year mortgage on it. You go 30 years, you're almost guaranteed to have a big ass balloon payment at the end of it. So how's come our time's still there, or the same, 60 minutes in an hour, but he could get 100 times more in 7 years than I can get in 30 years. Prior to the Great Depression, the average net pay was $27 a week. Bread was 4 cents a loaf. Do your math. Let's say you want to take that whole $27 and buy nothing but bread. I did this math once before. I can't remember what the number is right off the top of my head. It's like 1,100 and some odd loaves of bread you can buy. Over 1,100 loaves of bread you could buy with that 40 hours with your net bring home. Not your gross. Uncle Sam was in them already back then, people. He was stuffing them up the backside, not reaching around and giving them a reach around, not using any Vaseline. But now, no. Now the average net pay, now this is net, not gross. The average net pay they claim is just a little bit over $300 because the majority of the people are hovering close to the poverty line. What was last year's poverty line? $17,400 if memory serves me right. So now they're making that $300 a week. And now let's go out and spend that whole $300 just on bread. Remember, my grandpappy, he could get over 1,000 loaves. Ooh, there's Ethan and Marla texting me. Cool. Thank you very much. Alright, people. I'm going to have to turn my screen off because I don't want the trolls to see this information. I got to make a confirmation here. Try to multitask and talk as I do that. But I'm sure they'd love to have the personal information I'd have to reveal here. So let me go back over here and make sure my screen's not being shared. Okay, there we go. Alright, matter of fact, let's figure out a way to make it totally black for a minute. There we go. Ha, trolls. Peekaboo! Peekaboo! Look hard. Look hard. Okay. What a shame somebody would have to do that. Oh, my golly. Gee golly, Miss Molly. Let's see here. Alright. Boom. Click this link here. Make sure, yep, it's black. It's black, hillbilly. Log in. Okay. Click this link here. Bingo, got confirmation. Got confirmation. Alright. Now, let's turn the screen back on, then I'll text her back and confirm. Do a little confirmation. Okay, message. Marlon Ethan, open. Got it. Thank you. Gotta get me a gosh darn keyboard for this computer I just put together. Old Rakin went up and jumped up on it, ripped the M key off of it. Boy, it don't hardly work at all now. I put it back on there and hit it like I was hitting a sledgehammer or swinging a sledgehammer, and I was working for a day or two. Now I got to get it out and get out a jackhammer on it just to get one little M in. It is a pain in the butt. So I'm just going to get me a keyboard and wire up to it. I know I can exchange all of this stuff here, or the internal one, but for less money, I can get an external keyboard, and it's backlit. I liked it. It's backlit. I won't have to turn the lights on at night time to see the type. Hillbilly going, being hillbilly heaven. Oh, this is hillbilly heaven, ain't it? Okay, go back to the show here. Back to the gosh darn SHOW. Alright. But it's useful for sure. I guess bond for a long time. We kind of have an idea. Fred Forward. This is great quality content. Where? I want to hear it too. Where's that? Oh, did I finish what I started earlier? THC and myself. Proper English. Got you guys. I didn't talk like a billbilly. I could have said me and THC, but no, I did proper English. THC and myself is going to start doing a 42-minute hangout. Not 39 minutes and 59 seconds. Not 40 minutes and 1 second. But a 42-minute hangout every Wednesday at 4:20 Pacific Standard Time, or however they say that out there on the West Coast. You gotta give Hillbilly a break on that one. I live clear on the other side country. I'm on the East Coast, or Eastern Standard Time, anyways. So anyways, it'll be 7:20 my time, 4:20 if you're out on the West Coast, and if you're not in either one of those two places, do your own gosh darn math. Yeah. But it will be THC. Now, people, I shouldn't be giving this one away. Because this I need to trademark. Because we know the trolls. And I got some trademark art on the way. Yes, I do. But there's a saying I got. If you put THC on your shirt, T, then H below it, then C straight below that. And the THC is going to be all red letters. Then the rest of black letters. And it's going to make a saying that comes right in there that's just going to kick you right square in the ass. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. You'll just have to wait till the t-shirt comes out. See, I don't want to make money by begging, but I need a few extra bucks. The trolls take away my ability to make money off the ads by attacking my channel. So what I figure I'm going to do is I'm going to design a few products. This way, if people support my message, well, hell, you can just go buy one of my shirts. That way, you get a shirt, a corporation just got just a little dab versus YouTube getting their 30%, and I get my percentage of the shirt. Gonna have quite a few of them. Flat Earth and THC and some funny ones. So when you go to the funny ones, remember, I am a truther, okay? I am a truther. Like the one I just got done with. I took a spooky graveyard picture, sort of cartoonish like. And you can see the moonlight shining through and no leaves on the tree, just like, looks like one of them scary nights. One of them nights you never want to be caught in a graveyard. Then there's one headstone that's legible. And on that headstone reads, name. Well, it doesn't really say name. You know, I'm just telling you what I'm talking about right here. Name of the deceased. My sex life. Date of birth. My 18th birthday. Date of death. Day I got married. Yeah. Don't worry, ladies. Don't get mad. I got a funny one for you, too. To get right back to Adam. I figured, well, that'd be sexist if I didn't come back at him with a lady's response. Yes, sir. Or ma'am in this case. And that's, for the lady, boy, Marley can type quick, people. That lady can, her thumbs must be going 100 miles an hour. Good thing she's on our side. As quick as she can type, she'd make one hell of a troll. Let's see, where was that? Oh, the lady shirt. Yes, sir, the lady shirt to make up for the sexist man shirt. And that would be a certificate of ownership right across the top. Object owned, husband. Date of purchase, wedding date. Day we got married. There. Could you imagine two shirts like that walking hand in hand down the carnival fair? You need to get me that list, Chris. If there's a way to ban a bunch of names by just banning one Google Plus account, hell, I'll be all like that, all over that, quicker than you can slop a hog down. Anytime you think you got it ready to go, you make sure you Skype it to the hillbilly. Here's a list for free. All the trolls accounts. Cool. Opening a new tab. That's almost like spoken in the boys' room. Every time I say that, I think, opening a new tab. Smoking in the boys' room. Everybody knows that smoking ain't allowed in school. User is creating secondary channels through their accounts. This exploit those to expand to their primary accounts and live stream chats. Here's an example. A few other vulgar names will appear after this. Banned comments are deleted. This effectively denies urges of the live stream chat function by flooding it with repetitive comments and strips it from the family-friendly character. Once banned again, report user, repeat the exploit, produce and re-enter the live stream chat with a new secondary aliases. Please investigate. Man, you got a shitload of channel names on there. Okay, let me save all this. Hold on, hillbilly. No sense in scrolling down looking at a bunch of URLs. Get busy a copying. That way you can get busy a pasting. Jesus, this is a long list. Man, I might fall asleep before we get to the end of this list. Down, down, down in a troll ring of fire. The slinks keep coming and the trolls went higher. They're trolling. Flat Earth. Hey, I finally made it to the bottom. Watch, since you put that length in there, I probably won't be able to copy and paste them all to one. Let's see. New. Let's see. Rich text. Come on, open up. Where'd you go? Oh, I ain't got my desktop icons on. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's see here. Let me turn this off again just for a second. Just for a second. Okay. Back over here. Okay. View. Show desktop icons. There we go. Rich text. Right click. Paste. Nope. All of them went through, people. All of them went through. Now let's hide my icons again. View. Show desktop icons. Shut off. Now, let's go back to the show. When I was singing the song, people, I wasn't bullshitting a bit. Look how busy that man Chris, the Truth Seeker's been doing all this nice legwork for us so we can try to eliminate the problem. In other words, be part of the solution. Chris Truth Seeker wants to be part of the solution, and he's going to make it easier for us. But boy, when I was copying him, I was singing, I thought I was never going to get to the bottom. Because I was saying we're going down, down, down in a burning ring of fire. The trolls went higher and their childish mentality got worse. They're trolls on YouTube. Trolls on YouTube. God damn it. Hillbilly wish he could sing. Look how long that list is, people. And I still ain't at the bottom of it. Man, I'm going to have me a lot of clickety-dickety going on tomorrow. As I sit back and listen to Poncho's hangout, I'll just work on blocking each and every one of these accounts. Yeah, doggy. Thank you, Chris the Truth Seeker. Speaking of that, let's see. Go over here to Hillbilly Channel because it is about time for a cigar. And since we was just playing Ring of Fire, well, let's just go ahead and get some more Johnny Cash going, okay? Yes, sir. Prison Blues. Prison Blues. There we go. Right. Now, I know it's called Flat Earth Prison Blues. Political hillbilly. Well, let's just use prison. I know prison's in the word or in the title. Prison. There we go. And it is cigar time, people.
Is presented by NASA. They claim they show curvature, but they use a GoPro. I'm stuck with pseudoscience. The globetrotters keep dragging on. But it's the truth that keeps me rolling on the path of reality. When I was a baby, my mama told me, son, don't believe in NASA, don't believe a thing they've done. So I tried to prove my education. I see the light coming, it's presented by NASA. They claim they show curvature, but they use a GoPro. I'm stuck with pseudoscience. The globetrotters keep dragging on. But it's the truth that keeps me rolling on the path of reality. When I was a baby, my mama told me, son, don't believe in NASA, don't believe a thing they've done. So I tried to prove my education just to see it lied to me. When I hear a globetrot fallacy, I want to hang my head and cry. I know there's no curvature and we're not spinning around. When water's at a full rest, it lays flat wherever it's found. I
I am back, but I didn't get done with my cigar. I was trying to find a quick one here. I meant to say 6/10 of an hour, not 6/10 of a minute. I'm telling you, people, I want this Microsoft audio drivers the hell out of my goddamn computer. God damn it. Ah, never had such hard time with audio. Went through Windows Millennium Edition, Windows XP, XP Service Pack 1, Service Pack 2, Service Pack 3, skipped Vista, had a Windows 7 machine, had a Windows 8 machine, now I got Windows 10 machine, and the audio freaking sucks. Give me a confirmation now that you're at least hearing my voice. I had a Linux there for a minute. I always kept it on behind a partition, because boy, if you ever get a blue screen on your Windows machine, just go ahead and boot up. What did I have? I had Cinnabon 16. That's what I had. You just go ahead and boot up in the Cinnabon 16 and do a system restore, and by God, it restores both sides of the partition. Next thing you know, you're back up and running. So it's always nice to put you a Linux system behind a partition, because it will save your hard drive. I ain't got one on this one. But like I said, I think I'm going to go for an exterior sound card. That way I get a mixer with it. They ain't that bad on eBay. I've been shopping eBay there for try to get my keyboard fixed, and thanks to the raccoon freaked up my keyboard, I definitely need a keyboard. Might as well get a mixer too, since I'm going to have just a little spare change for a minute. Thanks to the courtesy of a true man, a true person who believes in the globe. You know, I got to think something while I was making you guys listen to nothing, thinking that I had that audio problem fixed there, out there enjoying my stogie. These trolls, you know, in reality, the majority of them are half-ass intelligent. They got to know that they're, hardware mixer. That's what I'm getting, Dave. Plugs in final one USB there. I know these 3.5 jacks, I have an issue with them. That's why I got to reboot. If I unplug it, if I was to unplug my mic right now and plug it back in, you guys wouldn't be able to hear me. I'd have to shut the Hangout down, reboot my machine. I don't know what it is about it. Get me a USB system going with that external hardware. I'll have her licked right square in the ass. Get USB 3. Let's see. Oh, I was talking about them trolls. Yeah, now, they got to know that they're stuck in, they're intelligent enough to know that the agenda they work for, Google, YouTube heroes, well, really, that's the powers not be forcing Google and forcing YouTube to do this. Or the corporate greed got them sucking the backs of, gosh darn, anonymous guest put back up there. Supporting the powers that ought not be, because they know it's a corporate world. So they trolls in a roundabout way are agents of the government. Agents of YouTube / Google / government. Now, if they really wanted a job, don't they know that mine is, and it's been okay, good hillbilly sound. Let's see, if they really wanted a job by the government, the governments across this flat plain that supports this agenda, and we all know the USA's probably at the top of the list there. UK, or the European Union, they ain't too far behind. Israel, they're right up there. And, gosh darn it, the UN, well, hell, that's a joke all in its own, with their Agenda 21 and stuff. But they got wars going on, to where anybody who needs a job and is a nice young strapping boy like Timmy Osmond or David Guantana or PMAR or Jim Panda, they can simply go get a job fighting the war instead of trolling YouTube. Whoops, hold on, my mistake, I forgot. It takes balls to go fight a war. And that's where they fail. It takes balls to sign up to put your life on the line. Because you could have got a job there, trolls. But no, you don't have no balls. So you troll YouTube. Free labor I can't pronounce that word, save my life. Agents that recruit online narcolist. I know what it means. I just can't get it across this hillbilly tongue. Let's see. Trolls, just so you know, that Glover that we all know that was kind of generous, more than kind of generous, was extremely generous to me the other day. He did it again. Not near in the manner that he did it the first time. It goes to show, even though you guys are apples with worms in it and he's floating in the same barrel, he's that nice shiny apple you'll pick out and you'll polish and you'll treasure it. You want to know why? Because I can agree to allow him to disagree. And he can agree to allow me to disagree. But the funny part of it is, a lot of information presented by flat earthers, whether it be one of my two original arguments that I brought to flat earth, or anybody else's original argument that they started on flat earth. It's like saying 1 + 1 = 2. It's just that clear. It's the truth. What we know one to be, what we commonly agree on as a whole, world as a whole, one is just one of these extensions off my hand, and I got 4 remaining called fingers and thumbs. Well, 1 thumb remaining, 3 fingers remaining. In one hand, I got 5 of those digits. We commonly agree on what 5 means. We commonly agree on what 1 means. So if I take 1 from my left hand and 1 from my right hand, It's just that simple. Now we got two of them, as the world commonly agrees on the definition of two. It's just a word, but we agree to accept this definition of it. Two means I got one digit on this end and one digit on this end. Put them together, I got two. It's just that clear. Well, that's what we're doing here with the flat earth arguments. They're just that clear. But the trolls still troll. Guess they ain't smart enough to add 1 plus 1 together. Teacher came to school that day and said, people, today 1 plus 1 equals 3. And if you don't put down 3, I'm going to hate on you. I'm going to beat on you. I'm going to shit on you. I'm going to piss on you. Even though you know 1 plus 1 equals 2. Let me put that, my gosh darn, in my copy. Where's my hangout at? In the description. Chris the Truth Seeker went through all this aggravation to put this list together. Best I can do is help him out getting his message out. I'm going to put it in the description, people. Okay. Close that out. Dashboard. Dashboard. Boom. Down a space. Back up. Right click. Paste. And I'm going to change the H on here to a capital H if Chris the Truth Seeker doesn't mind. And now what do I got to do to save changes since I'm at the dashboard instead of on the watch page? Somebody refresh your chat and see if it's in the description now. See if Chris's message is in the description. If not, I'll go to the watch page and change it. I know how to change it and save it there. Yes, it's there. Thank you, anonymous guest. Okay, let's go ahead and wrench him up, too. Let's go ahead and wrench him up. And there's Iron FE in the house. Iron FE in the house. Shout out to Iron FE. Iron. Mr. Anderson, was your ears a ringing, buddy? I just gave you a shout out. I saw your message there, and I went to Patreon, and it is confirmed. It is confirmed. I appreciate that once again. And I was just telling these people, thanks to you, my expenditures are going to be relieved a little bit this week, or this month, I should say, and to where I'll actually have a little bit of spare change for once. And if I would have already had spare change, I would have already had an external mixer that I'm seeing on eBay for, I think it was $34. So if you don't mind, Mr. Anderson, thanks to your generosity, I'm going to get one of those exterior mixers to eliminate my audio issues. Glover strikes again. That's exactly what he said in his comment too, people. He's not only a respectful Glover, he's funnier than any troll ever could be, just by that simple comment there. Giving a little donation to a flat earther, and saying, a Glover strikes again. I can't deny it. He struck again. I wish there was a way, Anonymous. I'd have me all kind of IPs. But you know what they'd do? Well, it'd be a hell of a lot more inconvenience for them. Instead of just going up, let's see, instead of just going up and hovering over their name and changing from their main name plus the 100 names they can associate to it. So they just got to click here and drop down a window and go through a list of 100 names. They'd have to actually reboot their modem each and every time an IP got blocked. But unfortunately, we don't operate off of static IPs no more. And by the time you got the IP information collected, well, hell, they got a new IP number. I can change my IP by either going into my properties and tracking it down, or I can simply power down my modem and power it right back up. So, how good would that have been? I'd invite somebody on, but as we know, I got my audio issues going on again, so in order to do that, I'd have to shut down the Hangout and reboot my machine, and then heck, the Hangout's over. I'd like to have Mr. Anderson on, but I wouldn't be able to hear a word he said. You guys would hear it. I can't hear it on my end. Or the way it is right now, I could hear it, but you guys wouldn't be able to hear the Hangout. Right now, it's a no win-win situation. But like I said, that external sound card is a heck of a good quality. And plus, it gives me the mixer where I can turn my mic down just a little bit. YouTube, Google only care if it affects their revenue. Well, that's just what I said there, Iron. You know what they did to me by allowing the trolls to get away with that on the Hillbilly channel? Well, in reality, they screwed themselves. If they ever give me my money, I need to do a video about how much you need to fight AdSense to try to get your Super Chat money. I still have not received the first penny in payment from Super Chat. Verifications there that all the nice people who donated it, it was drawn out of their bank account. YouTube's collecting interest on it. And I'm going on my second month of trying to get my account verified just so I can draw it out. Now, when I had to verify my YouTube channel so I could do live streams, well, hell, happened that quick. Need to verify anything else? I went through email. Happened that quick. Online applications are almost instant. But try to get your money out of YouTube and they send you a verification code through the mail that never comes? Might as well forget it. But let's stop and think about that. I did go through and tally it all up. I ain't bragging. I ain't complaining. But I got $395 in there. $395, you guys, out of the generosity of your heart, helped me with my internet connection. Made sure I didn't have to get rid of my critters. Made sure Mom was going to have her medicine. Out of the goodness of your heart, I still have not got a penny of it. I'm carrying one hell of a load on a shoestring budget. Well, except for Mr. Anderson's, that was confirmed. And even a small portion of it delivered so far. And if he wants more detail on that, I could tell him about it. But the large majority proportion of it is coming Saturday morning. And the same people bringing it is the same people that were trustworthy in the past, and they are nothing but good people. Good people. Shout out to Ethan and Marla. Shout out to Mr. Anderson. Shout out to y'all. And shoot out the trolls. Hello, Carl. Man, THC shouldn't turn me on this vaping shit. Hillbilly could get to liking that. Gonna have to get me a different vape pen though. I had this. Let me turn on the light here just for a second. I had to. Where in the hell? Why not? That's the best the light's got. Oh, I'm watching the watch page. I ain't watching OBS. Okay, there we go. I was trying to figure out why they're still dark. He's still operating on a 20-second delay. I had the bottom half. I hope I'm in the screen. I had the bottom half of this. That was for my dry vape. Because Hillbilly liked dry vape and that good herb he was growing before he had to sell all his grow equipment. But this is for oil vape. Well, the power it takes to dry vape versus the power it takes to oil vape, this is just too much power for the oil. I think I'm going to burn the coils up in it if I ain't real careful. Sending too much juice to it. So I have to get me a better vape pen. But I tell you what, thanks to Mr. THC, my hips have not hurt the last 2 days. Mrs. Hillbilly's anxiety is gone. Gone in a matter of hours. They want to give her prescriptions for anxiety. Aw, Rakin, are you out of water? You poor baby. You poor baby, we can't have that. You're a thirsty critter, ain't you? You're a thirsty critter. You get you a drink, Rakin, and I'll get you out for 5 or 10 minutes if you ain't ornery on me. And if you're not, I'll let you run loose. But if you get too ornery, I can't babysit you and do a hangout at the same time. And believe it or not, you will not win the argument. So you get you a drink of water, then I'll get you out. Get you a drink of water first. I know you're thirsty. You was over there licking on an empty bottle. Yeah, there he goes. He guzzling her down now, people. I'll get him out after he gets a drink. He's been put away since what? I think I put him away about 7 o'clock. He was on my shoulders when I was over there at Ease's hangout. Then when I said I was going to fire up my own hangout, well, that little raccoon, he needs a babysitter. Matter of fact, before I let him out, forget about it, let me go shut the door so he don't go jumping out the door. I'm going to get him out just for a couple minutes.
You're going to hold him?
Yes, I'm going to try to hold him.
Then is that over with?
No, it's not over. As soon as I put him away, you'll know it's over. Okay? Now, people, I know that may have sounded funny. I need to go shut the door so you don't get out the door, but my open door policy for the critters and the other raccoons. On the storm door, instead of putting an animal door in it, I just took the window out of it. So they just need to jump through. They're more than welcome to come in whenever they got a hankering to get some grub in their belly. And they have just as much the right to leave whenever they feel like it. They can leave whenever they feel like it. I won't stop them. It's an open door. Don't want to come in, don't come in. Don't want to go out, don't go out. That's just how the hillbilly rolls. Well, Rakin, being domesticated his whole life, about 4 months old now, I'm afraid if he got out there, he may not know how to defend himself yet. And he got so much energy and ambition there, and a big old nose on him, and he likes sniffing things out. Hell, I'd never catch him. And you don't know how bad I'd feel if I ever lost that little critter, only to find his carcass that another critter tore him up. So you about ready to make a debut raking, or are you still getting you a drink? Boy, you going to town on that water. I'll show you guys what he does with a glass of Kool-Aid. He'll tear the hell out of a glass of Kool-Aid. The only bad part of it is he likes sticking his paws in it. Now, water, I'll get a glass of water. He'll be sitting up here on my shoulder. He'll drink right out of the glass. Then he'll put his paws in there. Then he'll climb all over me. You imagine how sticky I get when I let him do that with Kool-Aid? So I don't let him do it with Kool-Aid no more. Man, what was you, a camel? I filled your water bowl today once. Come on, let's get you out. Okay, gotta get the second lock here. Got Mr. Harry Houdini here for a raccoon. Gosh darn it, what'd you do now? You went and broke my wire, didn't you? I can't see what to do. You was almost out again, wasn't you? Damn, I'm going to have to get out of the light to see that. What'd you do? Sue, he chewed through this big wire. He was close to being out again. Man, you chewed it off so short I can't get a hold of it, Rakin. Sure hope you didn't swallow a piece of wire. That's right. Well, it's your fault, Bubba. I would have had it open. You wouldn't have chewed it off. Will you leave my hair alone? Leave my hair alone, silly critter. Man, I'm going to have to get a pair of pliers, buddy. You got that good. Let's see here. Pliers, pliers, pliers. Where'd my pliers go, Mama? There they are. Lice grips will work, won't they, Rake? Man. Hold on. You don't want your fingers in there. That'll hurt. Get back. You ain't making this easy. You are not making this easy. There we go. Jesus. Now I have to find a new piece of wire. Come on. Come on, Bubba. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Now we got raking. Okay. Get back up here, Bubba. I don't want you to go run. Oh, I better go shut the bathroom door. I better go shut the bathroom door. There we go. Ah. Nope. Get back up here. Get back up here, you silly little rascal. You silly little rascal. Huh? Huh? Yeah. Hey, there. I'll box you. I'll box you. I'll box you. Come on. Boy, he's starting to learn. You know how when you get a puppy first bites you hard, then he starts easing up as he gets older and playing around with you. That's what Rakin's doing. He's easing up. He's easing up. You don't bite near as hard as he did. Huh? Huh? Raking on a flat earth. We got rakings. We got rakings. Huh? Give me an Eskimo kiss. Give me an Eskimo kiss. Ah. Let's see, what's going on in chat? Here's Carl. Just give me, let's see. Just got to give Jamie some time. Jamie Brown, I wonder what you got to give him time on. He's clued up. He clued up. Hush, little Rakin, don't you cry. We'll get together by and by. Attack! Attack of the killer raccoons! I use you to mop the sweat off my forehead. Let's see here. We had a cowboy in the area. They are hard in everything they can catch. Domesticated critters have no chance. Oh, not cowboys, cow-wolves. Yeah, you know how bad I'd feel if a red fox. We got red foxes around here. That's what I'm afraid of. And I live real close to the city limits. And it's not uncommon to see red fox walking right down the canal bank in my backyard. That's what I like. Even though I live in the city limits, I'm somewhat off-grid, the way the situation with the houses being connected here is. I got a canal literally in my backyard. So I got me bullfrogs, I got me raccoons, I got ducks, I got possum, I got groundhogs, turtle, catfish. Boy, I can get some big old catfish. Carp, kitty cats. Had a doggy, but I ain't over the loss of my last dog yet. Can't get around to replacing them yet. And Lord knows now I got me one raking hanging upside down on a flat earth. Huh. People, tell me that is not one of the cutest critters God ever made right there. Huh? How is that not one of the cutest critters God ever made? Ornery, too. Cute and ornery. Boy, that's a hell of a combination there. Cute and ornery. Ain't you? Ain't you? Big boy, you want to fight, don't you? You want to fight. I knew you'd have all kind of energy. You took a short nap. Hillbilly didn't get that nap. You still got me wore out from all day today. Mom and Dad's going to come and visit in 2 more days. Yes, they are. Then you're going to take a vacation next week too, ain't you? Rakin's going on his first vacation, people. Not this coming week, but the week after that. Ethan and Marley going on vacation, and they want him back for a week while they're on vacation. They want their little poo baby. Huh? So you're going to go with them for 1 whole week. I'm going to miss you. I'm going to have to go outside and play with my crippled raccoons. Huh? I'm going to have to go outside and play with my crippled raccoons. You silly critter. Want some cereal? Want to show them your new cereal you like now? Sugar Crisp? Why? Because it got bear on it? You can relate to the bear? You like Sugar Crisp rice or cereal? I mean, he'll tear it up. You have 7 ferrets. I had a ferret a long time ago, 2 of them actually, and the odor just got too bad. So I took them and had their stink gland or whatever it is taken out, and I hate that. I hate any castration of an animal or altering them, but you know, I wanted to give them a chance, and after you took them and had that, gosh darn it, what do they call it anymore? It's not a stink ball. Whatever that is they take out of them, claim they don't stink no more. I call bullshit. They didn't stink as bad, but boy, did they still stink. If Ray can smell like that, he'd be an outdoor raccoon. Huh? But Rakin likes his bass, so he loves bass. Right now, he seems to love my thumb. We was playing raccoon bowling earlier. Normally, he's only good for about 8 or 10 tosses. I call them frames since I roll him like a bowling ball. Hell, today he must have did it for 15 minutes straight. I'd roll him on his, I'd grab him up by his belly like I got a bowling ball in my hand. And then I put my hand back and I just give him a big old sling, release him on the floor. He goes sliding, then all of a sudden rolls the last roll, turn around, charge right back at me like a ball return at a bowling alley. So I call it raccoon bowling. All I need to do is set up some pins. Now what you gonna do? I got you, I got you, I got you. I need zoom on that camera, don't I? I need zoom. Wish we had some zoom. We'd zoom right in on you. Oh, about dropped you. I about dropped you. How you like that? Them nice people, look, Rakin. See all them nice people right there? They're out there going about their business as me and you sit here and fight. Huh? We'll let them do their thing and we'll do ours. Huh? I knew you was gonna be ornery. Well, you'll sleep good tonight, won't you? You'll sleep like a little baby tonight. Why don't you take a break? Get up there. Take a break. Give me a break. I didn't think so. Now you're going to become a vampire. Hey, no. You got to get away from Mama. Rakin? Yeah. He went to the little raccoon boy's room. I know how to get you over here, though, don't I? What will it be tonight? Cheesy fries? You want some cheesy fries, Rakin? Aha, I'm going to eat me some cheesy fries, Rakin. Want some? Rakin. Oh, you just...
from me.
Bad, Rakin. Bad. All right, back in your cage. That was bad. You know to leave Mama alone. Bad. Bad. That was a bad raccoon. Okay, where'd you do the wire now? That's right. Yeah, I didn't realize moving strings while I was clamping the flash grips down. Gonna have to get an 18.5 gram wrench out to get them out. Then, wouldn't you know it, the wire went flying. Which direction did it fly off to? No raking. Do you know where any more paper clips are to make a clip? Do we got any more paper clips?
I don't have any more.
Well, heck. Let's see, what else can I wire it shut with? I don't know if this light get open too much or not. Let's see. Yep. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Why'd you go and do that, Reagan? Why is the junk drawer got everything in it but what you want? Everything but what you want. Hey, I know. The damn vice grips themselves. Why didn't you think of that a long time ago, hillbilly? Dumb asshole. The vice grips themselves. Ah, got you now, Bubba. Let's see you do that. Chew them up. That's the permanent fix there, people. I'm here to tell you. I say here. Globe thrusters. How you been, buddy? Ain't seen you in a while. Hillbilly loves that accent. Tennessee. Yeah, I do like staying in character. Sort of disguises my cigar distorted voice. But no, I ain't from Tennessee. If all my exes lived in Texas, you might find me in Tennessee. But I'm from Ohio. Ah, shucks. What'd that say? Something about rabies. Where'd that comment go? I just caught rabies as I was releasing it. Oh, rabbits. I thought I said rabies. It does say rabies. Rabies are incurable. Well, don't get bit by anything that's got rabies. That's the trick. That's the trick. People can have rabies. And they are curable. You never heard of rabies shots? The 9 shots you gotta get in your belly that hurt like a mother tucker. If I thought you truly had my health in mind, I might have gave you some respect on your comment. Had raccoons over 2 years. No cases of rabies. Never been to Ohio, then you ain't missing nothing. Ain't nothing but 11 million nuts over here. Worthless nuts. That's what they call the Buckeye, right? A worthless nut. Well, that's a point of view there, ain't it, old Iron? I'd have to agree with that one. Who in the hell was the winner of that there fight between that raccoon and that dumb hillbilly? Looked like the raccoon whooped his ass. Yeah, goes to show the stereotyping that gets done there, anonymous guest. You know that raccoon video I had that went mini viral? Got, what was it, 76,000 hits in one day. Ooh, boy. I thought something was wrong. But after it all settled down, there's 76,000 hits in one day. Comment after comment rolling in. I had to shut my damn notifications off. It was just irritating. But boy, you should have seen all the haters, all the ignorant people who stereotype. Hell, your kitty cat can get rabies. Your dog can get rabies. Just like that raccoon right there could possibly get rabies. But as of right now, it doesn't have no rabies. So nothing to worry about. So it goes to show the ignorant, not saying the chatter was stupid, but on this particular subject, he's definitely ignorant. Lacking in knowledge. Because he made the statement they're incurable, but they are curable. It's a very painful procedure to cure rabies, but it is curable. He said it wasn't curable. And then, just to bring up the statement, because I got a raccoon, well, if you're a black person, you go around and say, honky, 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 honky. Or if you're a white person, do you go around saying, nigga, 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 nigga? If not, don't stereotype my raccoon. That's part of society's willful ignorance. The media can do that to them. The media can do that to them. No fear on flat earth. Even when you got a raccoon attacking you, still show no fear. Yes, sir, that's some good shit there, Papa. I have to give Mr. THC a shout out. That man knows what he's doing. Don't stereotype my raccoon. Boy, you know the trolls will have a... I made 39 cents. What, on ads? It takes a little while to get up there on ads. I think on ads I made something like, what was it, $41 or something like that. But hey, $41, that's 2 bags of cat food. That's 2 bags of cat food. And being I go through 4 bags of cat food a month, I need more ads. Now the trolls took that ability away from me. The trolls took that ability away from me. But they're helping me get it back. They're helping me get it up to 10,000 so I can monetize this channel. One troll name at a time. But stop and think about it. What do I got on this channel? Not even 10 videos yet. and they're already better half the population flowing through them. Wonder how many views I'm up to now. Let's see. Well, I don't want to leave my dashboard on that, so let me do it this way. Views, 2,778 views on this channel. Now, I'm going to say 1,000 of those were you good people over the last less than 10 videos I got on this show. So that means 1,778 of them were troll names. Yes, sir. Don't believe me? I'll show you, people. I'll show you. Hillbilly says it. He'll prove it. Right there. View counts, 2,778. And let's see how many videos I got on my channel again now. Let's see here. Oops. How many videos you got, Hillbilly? 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3. Well, there's 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 15 videos I got on here. And I know it didn't draw but 1,000 flat earthers over the collection of all of them videos. So that means that we got a balance of 1,778. Who did that for me? The trolls did. Giddy up, trolls. Get me up to 10,000. Alright, people. Unfortunately, I can't invite nobody on with my audio issues. My whistle's getting dry. Now, since raking's been taken care of, it's now dark outside. So now I have to go out and take care of my crippled raccoons. They ought to be knocking at the door here before too long. I'm going to smoke me another cigar. I'm going to get my sweaty ass in the shower. I'm going to pat Mom on the butt. And I'm going to call it a night. Oh, Mr. Anderson, I subbed him too. First Glover I ever subbed. So don't think you're the first one there, Nicholas Cabal. I got him first. Anyways, let's see. And when I get this audio issue straightened out, we'll be a rocking and a rolling. Don't forget what I said about THC and myself there doing that 42-minute hangout. Not 39 minutes and 59 seconds. Not 40 minutes and 1 second. Or 42 minutes and 1 second. But a 42-minute hangout. I guess that's about all I'm going to say for tonight. Once again, special shout out to Mr. Anderson there. Maybe Zulu 1 or somebody like that, or Dave H or Dave Hawaii there will start up a hangout for the respectful people, being that EZA, Flat Earth Court, don't know how to run a hangout where people can't have a disagreeing thought without getting trolled in the manner they do. Alright? And when you guys see that I do got my audio issues straightened out, please take time out to thank Mr. Anderson for that, okay? Because thanks to him, I'll be able to fix that issue. Yeah, I know, Nicholas. As quick as a good mod would ban somebody for a comment worthy of banning in any respectful chat, the troll mods would unban them. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, they say it's free speech chat. Free speech, I got to agree with. But free speech should come at a cost when you abuse it. Such as saying fire in a crowded theater when there's no fire. To slander, willfully slander a person. They should be held accountable. But thanks to the tools given to them by YouTube, the biased rulings that they put on truthers, and the government agenda behind it, such as the Patriot Act or the Patriot Act extensions. You know, that surprises me. Anybody ever actually read the Patriot Act besides me? The sunset clause on the Patriot Act. It was an oxymoron in this case. Sunset. When does this contract expire? Sunset. But the sunset clause of the Patriot Act excluded a good portion of it of ever sunsetting. Sort of the yin and the yang. And that's what allows these trolls to do this. Supported by organizations that hide behind bogus titles like Charles Flat Earth Math. We all know there's nothing flat earth about him. It's a bogus title. Well, what's that bogus title in this case? Homeland Security. Yes, sir. So, we know there's plenty of examples out there where we see cops walk into restaurants and get caught on video camera stealing stuff. They got their badge on. They got their gun on. But they're no better than the petty theft stealing from mom and pop because they're committing the same action. So just so they claim to be in a place that's authority, it's their actions that you gotta judge. Just like when that cop, that we can get plenty of videos here on YouTube's of bad cops stealing stuff, getting prostitutes in their cars, standing outside their cars and squirting the dirt. Well, that's same in government. Just because they claim to be in a place of authority doesn't mean that their actions could not be criminal. Yeah, Chris, can you imagine that? Why in the hell would ESA allow that? and then call us brothers? He gives them an opportunity to do that to us? And then the jackass had the audacity to say his first day in this flat earth discussion, he was just like bullshit. His first day in flat earth was right here on the Hillbilly Channel. You don't know how much slack I caught over allowing him to come on in the days to follow. But I stuck up for his freedom of speech. His right to accidentally slip them F-bombs. And slowly over time he curved that. He had a problem. It was brought to his attention. He addressed it. Why doesn't he address this problem? Shameful. Shameful. So Isa doesn't need to call me his brother no more. He doesn't need to put out his bogus lie, I love you, hillbilly. Because that's exactly what it is. I would never allow anybody, right there says Mrs. Hillbilly. I don't care if it's Chris the Truth Seeker standing right here and tried to talk to Mrs. Hillbilly like that. I would knock Chris the Truth Seeker flat on his fucking ass to talk to Mrs. Hillbilly like that. But we know that was a hypothetical situation, and Chris the Truth Seeker's way too much of a man to be that disrespectful. But that's what Isa's doing. He's letting the trolls come in and calling his girl a whore. He might as well be. If he claims that he loves us, why does he let the trolls do that to us? He doesn't love us. Maybe we should examine him for the possibility of not a troll, not a shield, but a gatekeeper. Think about it, people. I'll ask you for your conclusions tomorrow. But until then, I am the political hillbilly. Today is July 13th, 2017, and it's come to that time. Now it's time to say goodbye to Hillbilly and his friends. They would like to thank you folks for kindly dropping in. You're all invited back next week to this locality to have a heaping helping of truth and reality. The reality is, people, trolls will always remain willfully ignorant. Take that one to the bank. Good day.